Okay, how much can somebody make if he deposits $20,000? 20% and above every month. Now, my guarantee is you're going to make between 10 to 30% every month. Just like right now, we are in the bear market. Let's say during this bear market, you're going to be making within 17%, 20% or more. During the bull run, it is possible you could make more than 30% in a month during bull run. Now, let's say the person who wants to sign up this $20,000 is going to sign it up today and start today as the way the market is currently right now. Automatically, your first month, you should be expecting more than 20%. Your first month. All you need to do, go to RoyalQ Cycle, JB King, copy trade. With this 20,000, try to write to me. I could tell you exactly the amount of number of trades to copy and how much to use for your first buy amount. Once you put it, be sure of your 20% in your first month. Okay? Okay, please, sir, the setting supposed to be if you are trading with $100. I have videos already about it on my YouTube. That's why you need to join my YouTube. I have videos on how you can set 109, 167, and $215. How you can make a perfect setting for that. Okay, searching for JB King. In YouTube, you search, just put RoyalQ JB King. That's what will make it to you to find it easier. Or go to and see the link I post right now, how to make money in RoyalQ trading app, my honest review. Click on it, it will bring you to my YouTube. Yes, you can find it. $100 I have put out to set it. It's all in my YouTube. Okay, Adeyemi, please unmute yourself, ask your question.
Yeah, good evening, JB King and every good people in the house. Yeah, I listened to you very keenly and I appreciate all you have been doing. Thank you for the good job. Like, I just want to find out, there are two things I want to talk about. One is about people who are continuously bothered about their floating loss. In that wise, I want to ask, will it be out of order to advise people or suggest that people should try to create what we call risk budget, so that you know that, okay, from this my income, I am earning like $100 in a month, and I want to use $10 to trade with RoyalQ. Whatever come out of it, floating loss or whatever, you don't need to worry about that one, except if you go to a bank and you borrow money to trade this and you are unable to pay back to your creditor. I think that is only when you're supposed to be panicking. Having said that, the second one I want to talk about is the way you analyze the trade. Like, it's all about following the trend. Buy low, sell high. Yes, very good. But my concern here is that, does that suggest that you are not doing any, you are not doing any technical analysis? Or does it mean that the RoyalQ doesn't require any technical analysis to come up with any setting before we start our trade? That's what I want to ask. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I will start by answering your second question. If you notice my copy trade, I'm not trading the whole 72 coin. And not because I don't want to trade the whole 72 coin. What did I first do? I first selected the best volatile coins. You are seeing them on the screen. The best volatile coins that can produce profit every day. That was the first. It's not all the 72 coins that is as good as the coins that I have selected. No. Now, what did I do the second? Secondly, I study how the market moves. I think I'm saying this for the first time. Secondly, I study how the market moves. And when I study how the market moves, I was able to put on a perfect setting. And what does my setting helps to do? My setting helps you. It does not matter the day you want to sign up. Even if you are signing up now, you don't need to do any technical analysis that, this coin is at this place, is going to buy from here to here. No, the setting has been arranged in a way to engage in the market, no matter how the market is doing to produce profit for you. But you must only do one thing. Just have enough money available for it to work. That's all. And that's remind me to exactly what I've been trying to say. When people say we are doing technical analysis, what are they doing? The same old things we've been doing for many years. You analyze the market, you check the movement, and you know that this market is going to buy from here and is going to reverse from here. Then when you get it, you make calls. You call some people, say, when this market get to this place, buy in. When you get to this place, sell and go out of the market. That is what we've been doing for all these many years. That it has been the way of trading for all these many years. But ROUQ have changed that game. And this is what I'm trying to still communicate to people. But you see, because a lot of people has getting involved to so many analyses, so they still think it is impossible to trade cryptocurrency or do trading without analysis. When bot is concerned, bot like ROUQ, you don't need analysis, except you are trading like what I'm still saying. People trading with signal, trading one shot. That's when you can look for analysis because you're trading one shot. But if you want to trade a cycle trading, just like I'm trading, I'm teaching, you don't need technical analysis. What you need is a perfect setting. That's all. A perfect setting, engage in the market. Then when you talk about people who can, to your first question, people who can make a budget, like a plan, so you can say at every month, I could take this amount, I could take this amount. If I should be honest with you, the problem that people have today is because somebody promised them that even with your $100, we can be giving you call, you can be trading, and at least every month you can take your profit home. The person may take his profit the first time, take it the second time, take it the third time. Surely he will be knocked one day. And once he knocked, it's impossible to recover that money in just one trade. That thing can happen. You can keep that person for 3 months, 4 months, he will not be trading. Now, I'm not saying it out of empty words. I'm saying it out of experience. I have met a lot of people. A lot of people has complained to me, show me their trade, told me how they get involved, and I see a lot and a lot. In fact, every problem I'm having that I'm solving with people is people who engage with a particular kind of setting of one shot, or they give them signal to make a call, and all of a sudden the market's deep and they don't have money to make replenishment, or some of them do replenishment and the same replenishment swallow all the money, and for now they have not been trading. So that has been the major challenge a lot of people had. And that was the reason why I started sounding the alarm. ROUQ is the game of the deep. And how did they trade ROUQ? It's a cycle trade. When something runs on cycle, do you know what is cycle? Cycle means start from point A. When you reach at point B, return back again, back to point A. Or if you return back to point C and go back to point B, from point B, return back to point A. So that means you don't need technical analysis for such a thing. How can you be technical doing analyzing for something that is running on cycle? No, you only do what you are saying right now. When somebody is trading one shot, or the way they do calls, they give you call, then if the market dip, go against that analysis they give you, then you have to replenish. That's where you need all those things. And this is exactly the message I'm trying to pass to everyone listening to me tonight. ROUQ has removed the analysis part of trading out of the way. You don't need it. Are you using ROUQ? You don't need analysis. The only thing you need is money and good strategy. That's all. I don't know if I answered your question.
Yeah, you have done justice. That's no problem.
So for people who want to be withdrawing money every month from ROUQ, that is why ROUQ is so generous to provide us with a referral program. So that through referral program, you could make a lot of money every day. But when you are not engaged with the referral program and you don't have enough money to trade, there is nothing we can do to help you. I can't tell you to trade one shot with your $100. If one market sinks, that $100 may not trade for the next 4 months. Okay? But if you are doing cycle trade with that $100, at least before the market will sink, I noticed most people will made over 30%. I've seen people who trade with $100. Within the next 7 days, they made 30% of that amount. Within the next 1 month, they are making more than 60% of that $100. Now, guess what happened? The market now sink. But before the market sink, their money has made 70%, 50%, 40%. But the one who is trading one shot, if it sink immediately, you didn't make any percent. You will be on floating loss for 2 months. So here is my advice. If you are using Royal Q, it doesn't need technical analysis if you are trading cycle. But if you are trading one shot, you are receiving signal to trade, that's when it needs technical analysis. But the guys who have money to trade cycle, you don't need technical analysis. You only need a good strategy and your money. Thank you so much, Adeyemi, for that question. I think it helped us to clarify some things tonight. Okay, iPhone, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah. I have several questions, like 3, 4 questions. One goes like this: why is my account balance not the same as my account balance in the robot? For instance, my Huobi. My account balance in my Huobi is not the same with the account balance in my robot.
Did you join the meeting? Okay. What you said right now, can you share your screen?
Oh, really? I don't know.
Can you share your
screen? Unmute video, is it? Are you talking about the video?
No, can you share your screen? Your screen. Do you know how to share your screen? You were seeing my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm seeing yours.
Okay, I have off it now. I want you to share yours. You know, a lot of people has asked me these exactly questions you asked. So I want us to do it practical tonight so everyone can see. Do you know how to share your screen?
No, I don't.
Okay, click on the share. If you look at the middle of your phone, you are going to see share. Did you see share content?
Share content, okay.
Click on it, look for screen.
Yeah. All right.
Click on the screen.
Yeah.
What else do you see? Start.
Zoom, screen and broadcast. Start, okay.
What else did you see? Okay, I can see it now. Now, let's see what you just asked me. Just show us practical what you just asked me.
Okay.
Right now, we can see your screen, so I think your phone is okay, so you don't share some information. Okay, show us. So what's the problem? Okay, right now,
yeah.
Everyone, if you are starting new market, try to buy BTC. That coin we just saw right now. That coin has dipped very, very well. So it has no other option than to go up. So anybody who is buying it right now, you are in a very good advantage. This particular coin, BTCS, buy. It has no option to move than to move up. Okay.
Yeah,
continue.
I was mentioning something. My Huobi balance here shows 1,500 something, right?
Okay.
And well, when I go to the Huobi account, it's about like 200 or something. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, it's 300 or something, right?
Okay. 300 and something in your Huobi.
Yeah. On the available. Under the available.
Under the available. Okay, go back again. Go back to your available. Can you click that C? That C in front of that account, you see an I. Opposite that I is an C. Click on that C. Did you see that?
Okay.
So, do you have any other question?
Wait. Yeah, there are other questions. Okay.
Did you see it's the same thing that is in the robot that is in your app account?
It is now, yeah. Okay.
So the problem was just only simple refresh.
Okay. Also, I wanted to verify if I want to like withdraw my funds, like if I want to cash out entirely, would I still have my profit that I have here?
Please, can you come again?
If I want to withdraw the entire funds from my Huobi wallet, how much am I getting out exactly? Is it the 300 or something?
If you want to withdraw all your funds, no, listen. If you want to withdraw all your funds, you cannot withdraw the market that is trading right now. If you withdraw it, you are going to withdraw it in loss.
Okay.
You are going to
like
withdraw
the balance
it
there is about 10,000, right there. You can see that. Right?
No, it is the 10,000. The 10,000 is there, but it is used to buy the product.
Okay, I'm using it to buy a product. If I want to like cash out entirely, I have to like sell them off or something, is it?
If you sell them off, all the floating loss money, you are going to lose it.
So what interest? Am I still getting this interest right here?
Yes.
On the accumulated?
Yes, right. You are getting it. You are getting it. The only thing here, yes, you are getting it. The only thing here, one thing here is that all this interest you see, you are getting it. The only thing here is that, go back, let me show you something.
To where?
Go back to the robot. Go back to the market. The only thing here is that this market is expressing floating loss. So floating loss means the prices the market was bought was dropped.
I get that. But if I want to like get like I need urgent money, like emergency, you want to like take out like almost all of it, or maybe 90% of it, would you still get your interest? And
you have not understood what I'm saying. Every floating loss you are seeing here is still your money. Any money you take out from any coin means you are going to lose the floating loss.
Okay.
If you take out the money from Avas, it means you are going to lose $237.
Oh, okay.
Because the coin you bought has dropped in price. And the price, you have to wait for the price to come up before you start getting it.
Oh, okay. I get the gist now. Okay, I think another question to be think about it. Is there a way I can use a better strategy setting to?
You copy my trade, right? Hello, can you hear me? I think his connection has. Okay, please, iPhone, when you connect again, please let us know. Okay, let me go to the next person. Crypto Millionaire, please unmute yourself, ask your question.
Hello, sir. How are you, Mr. JB King?
I'm very fine.
Yeah, for sure. We love you. Happy New Year.
I wish you the best.
Amen. Thank you for the wonderful job you are doing for us, because you are our gift from Jesus Christ, for sure. Thank you, and keep it up.
God bless you.
This is Crypto Millionaire by Choice from the Power of Africa, Uganda. I have like 3 questions, sir. One, I don't know whether on that day I left, but I remember one day you promised us to send for us a certain video which can guide somebody who is very new in the field of sharing the business, mostly to the strangers. I don't know whether you posted, sir, because I've been quite off for some time.
Yes, that's exactly
one
what I'm talking. I'm going to start making those videos, but it's gonna be on the Facebook page. So that's why I said, please, people who are not yet on my Facebook page should join my Facebook page, because most times I'm going to start making those videos. I'm going to put it on the Facebook page. So I don't know if you have my Facebook page. I think, please, can someone help to post my Facebook page on the chat so that most people can join me on the Facebook page? From there, you can get those videos. Soon, I think I will start.
Okay, thank you. For sure. You know, there is something which you have said when you have been starting, that there is somebody who asked you, do you, that question was funny, but you said that somebody asked you that, do you benefit from Royal Q? Then you said no. So the way how I promote you, the way how you have helped me, for sure I'll keep on promoting you, because you have done a great job inside in me. Because since I met you, I came to understood the power of deep and even the power of Royal Q. So another question, sir. For example, if somebody want to use first buy in amount of 100,000, sorry, of $100, and that person to be on the safe side to buy on deep, you recommend that person to be like how much capital on Binance or any exchange?
Okay, for people using $100, to be honest with you, that's the reason a lot of people has told me to start my strategy at least with $150, so I can accommodate a lot of people. But I didn't want to do it. Why? Because I know trading Royal Q with $100 means the minimum you can use to start, but not the best, or not even good, but it's just the minimum. If you understand that the game is the game of the deep, then even if you want to use a manual setting, you should be talking about 250, 270, or 300 to start. So even if the person doesn't want to copy the strategy because of the parameters of the strategy, if you copy with 275, gives you 42% deep. Now, the person can do a manual setting and using that 300 and extend for himself 54% deep. Because the market is the game of the deep. This is what everybody must understand. It is the game of the deep. So because it is the game of the deep, there is nothing else we could do than to provide money available and the robot help us to make money. So that's why I always advise everybody. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Our boss Dennis is going to be on a Zoom call tomorrow, Tuesday. And we are going to be discussing about the referral aspect of Royal Q. Royal Q provides you with an referral aspect so that if you don't have money enough to do the trading, you get involved with the referral and raise capital for your trade. Because to be honest, apart from using Royal Q to do trading, everybody who do trading in the past knows that every trading requires capital. You can't be successful in trading without a capital. It's impossible. Whether you are trading forex, whether you are trading future, whether you are trading spot trading, any kind of trading requires capital. So the best way to make money from trading is providing capital. So Royal Q provides you an opportunity that when you buy the bot with $120, you can raise capital to do the trading. Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, I'm asking this question or such question because I have a lot of people on this Zoom call belonging in my team. So when I get knowledge here, but there is people like 5 to 7 people on this call right now. Thank you very much for that. But I have only one last question. Let's assume that somebody today has started the, let me say, $200 or $100 as a trading capital, and he has used, let me say, $15 first buy in amount. Then later on,
no. He couldn't do that. If somebody has $100 or $200 account, okay, and the person is starting today, okay, he stands an opportunity to make more profit. Why? Look at the market. All the market are in the deep. All the markets are in the deep. All the market. Even if you see this one, you see it's just recovering. All the markets are in the deep. So if the person is using $100 or $200, imagine if he was using $100 at this place. He can't get to this point. But right now, he used $100, he's in advantage because this market will go up. So he's in advantage to do what? To make money. Even if this market wants to go down, this is the place we're expecting it. So in fact, this market will actually go up. So even if the person is in advantage, is using $100 now, he's in advantage to make 30% within few weeks, in less than 1 month. I'm telling you. Because 30% of $100 is $30. So that person can make that money within that 1 month, within that few weeks, not 1 month, within few weeks. So, but if it is at this place, he's in disadvantage. So this is what I'm trying to explain. Because he can't buy all the way down here. But if he's starting today, he's in a very good advantage. Very, very good. In fact, in the best advantage.
For sure, you have a Holy Spirit. I think, Mr. JB King, let me end from here. But what I've been saying, let me say I've started with first buy in amount, let me say $15.
Okay.
But later on, I get the other money, then I deposit on my account, either Binance or any. Then in the future, I get another mind. I wanted to, I would like to change the settings which I've set before. Is it possible so that instead of 15 first buy in amount, because I've deposited another money on my account, is it possible so that I can change from 15 then to 30 first buy in amount, then I continue to add on another margin calls? Or
even if the market is trading, yes, you can. You just go there, change the $30 first buy amount. Then if you want to add more margin call, then do the saving. That's all. The robot will, the next buy is going to multiply it by the first buy amount you have.
wow, thank you very much. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. Yeah.
Okay, somebody was asking about BTC. You could see what is happening in BTCS. You could see what's happening. If this coin has gotten to $90, right now it is at $19. What does that tell you? It's going to go back again to $90 and above. So when I'm talking to people to buy it, it means that look at the less price it was before it started rising, $13.84. This was the price it is before it rose to 90. And if you look here now, it is at $19. So it is not, even if it's going to fall, it's not too far again, okay? So this market has no other option than to do what? To start going up. Now, how do we know? How would you know that what I'm telling you is actually the truth? Let's look at 4 hours, okay? Did you see the 4 hours? Did you see the first attempt? Rebounds. So what we are waiting for this market now is to actually go up. Go up, okay? Okay, let me show you the 1 day. You could see the daily trading. Did you see the daily trading? Now, did you see what happened between the past 2 days? You see? It rose, returned back, rise again. Oh, let me clear this. But you could see, did you see? The last 3 candlesticks. So it's supposed to go up. So that's why you see it will go up, they push it down again, but that's where it's supposed to be headed now, up. Okay, somebody said, can I decide to end a particular trade if I have seen profit from that trade and withdraw my money? Sure. Both trade capital and profit. Sure. And probably trade another coin with. Sure. As long as that particular trade has totally come out of floating loss, it is on total profit, you want to decide to end the trade, to take back out your money. Yes, do that on your robot, not on your Binance. Go to your robot. Once that trade is still in profit, just click sell and you sell it. Or you put one short close margin call. Once the bot sells it, it will entirely close. Once it closes, you can jump into another market. Yeah, you can. When I sign up and my upline set my trade and the robot buy different coins, but now I discover that when set up my trade, it only buy one particular coin. It doesn't change to another coin like before. No, there's no way your trade, if you set a coin, the only time your trade can change the coin is that if you put one short and close the margin call of that coin, if you are copying trade, that coin will end. And because you put one short, meaning don't trade again, the robot will select another coin from that copy trade and start trading for you. Okay. Let's go to Prince Joe. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. Prince Joe, okay, go ahead.
I'm with JB King. Thank you so very much. There was a question I wanted to ask last Tuesday, but it has already been taken care of. But there is something you have been hammering on about having enough, that's enough of capital. What do you consider enough capital in your back office, or in your Binance or Huobi or what?
and above.
That's what you consider good. 20,000 above.
And above, yes.
That's something for the affiliates level to grow for me. I can't afford it now.
That's why we are talking about joining our Tuesday meeting with Boss Dennis to start with the affiliation. I mean, you need to get money.
Always see my name there. I'm always there because I'm right now.
Then what is the next thing? You have to follow me on Facebook, because on Facebook page very soon I'm going to be posting videos on how you can win prospect, or how you can get prospect, or how you can easily convince people. So that's why I'm asking people to join the Facebook, because I'm going to share a lot of those information only on Facebook.
Okay, I am not on Facebook. What do you advise I should do?
Just follow my Facebook. This week I'm going to be busy. From next week I'm going to start something new, which means I'm going to be doing live videos. Like I'm going to be talking to prospects. I'm going to show live videos, see me talking to people and see their response, just show exactly blueprint on how you can actually do it.
So are you going to leave YouTube?
No. The YouTube is, I'm still teaching on it, but the Facebook I'm talking about is that, you know what Facebook means? I can go live on Facebook. If you're following somebody on Facebook, when he go live, I can go live on Facebook and show you on live. I'm in the street. Okay, this time I'm talking to prospect. These are the words I'm using to talk to them. You could see if they give me their number or they didn't give me their number, because it's a live. So live means it's not a recorded stuff. It means this is happening live right now. So if you see the way I talk to people, the words you hear will inspire you to know exactly how to engage people to do it. And one thing about what our eyes can see, when you look at my conversation with the people, there are things you can be inspired in your spirit. You can find out that, okay, see what this person responded. Maybe if he has said this person will respond different. And what has happened? You have seen something you need to do. You've seen, I talked to this person, he did not respond. Maybe if I have said this, now that which you think maybe I have said, you have already come to understand, okay, this is what you need to put in your own to make it work. It's just a way to get everybody inspired and show how you can actually work on it. Whether you know what to say or you don't know what to say, then you can actually see how to get it done.
Okay, I think the major problem we are experiencing is this fear of losing funds, which has stuck to the mind of very people because of what we have experienced where we are residents.
Exactly. That's why I'm trying to make the Facebook, to tell you how to get those guys involved. Okay. Let me just tell you. last 2 weeks I was on the street, or last week I was on the street, and I met some people. 50% of the people that I met, you know what they told me? Oh, cryptocurrency, no. I got invested in cryptocurrency. I got duped 3 times. They're not telling me they engage in another business. They're telling me what I'm actually telling them. They have invested in it 3 times and they've been duped. Okay, so the videos I'm going to be posting on Facebook is to show you exactly what to do. We are to focus on and we are not to focus on.
All right.
So RoyalQ has an amazing opportunity that you don't need to beg anyone.
Of course.
So there are so many millions of people around you. When you talk to somebody and he's not interested, move to the next person.
How do we handle people who have activated and been very uneasy coming to the Zoom, sessions? And
you need to have a personal WhatsApp. So even if the person is not coming on Zoom, you communicate with the person through your personal WhatsApp group, where you can be sharing information with them. So even if the person may not have time to come to the Zoom, but he will go through those informations.
I'm doing that exactly.
Then you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Because but let your information focus on results.
Information he needs. Like the YouTube now you made the other day, that video, I've distributed it to some of my members because they were complaining about, somebody was saying, oh, he has lost all his money in RoyalQ and blah, blah, blah. And a guy I want to register was the one telling me, I say, the guy is not in my team anyway, but I know him, he's a friend, but he's lying. You cannot lose your money in RoyalQ. He said he showed him.
It's very simple. It's very simple. That's simple. The guy who said he lost his money in RoyalQ, bring him on a Zoom call with the person who is deceiving. Then what do? Share your screen. See the screen. Most of them are the people who makes a lot of error with their bot and they blame RoyalQ. I know of a guy who had made a profit of 172. Now the market is now buying, and the market is in a floating loss of $200 and something. Guess what he did? He said he went and closed the market manually so he can now have more fun to trade, thereby losing 200 and something. So if such a guy begin to tell people he lost his money on RoyalQ, people who don't know that he was the one who actually lose his money by himself, we thought that what he's saying is the truth. So how do we expose this kind of a thing? Bring them to a Zoom meeting, not a general Zoom meeting, a personal Zoom meeting with you. Ask them to share their screen. The guy will be there. When you look at their bot, you could see where the problem is. Did you get what I mean?
I have been able to make him understand because I asked him whether he's having gas fee. He said no. I asked him, are you attending any Zoom? He said he doesn't have time and doesn't want to put any penny again.
No, you don't waste time with such people. You don't waste time with such people. No, you don't.
Into RoyalQ. And I said, yes, okay, since you don't have gas, that's right. Bad markets.
Okay, Prince, because this is already on a video call. This is a recorded call, and I needed to make it simple so that everybody can get a piece of information in this. Okay.
Right.
Thank you so much for your time and the contribution. So, guys, I want to tell you all this.
Thank you very much.
When you talk to people and they are not serious with RoyalQ, leave them. We have 7-point-something billion or more than 7 billion people in the face of the earth. So there are so many people who have not heard about it. Move to the next.
Let's look for that. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Okay. So a good win or Godwin, but a good win. Oh, I lower a good win. Oh, how can I find you? Okay, this is you. Please unmute yourself and ask your question. A Godwin, are you there? Please unmute yourself and ask your question. A Godwin wins.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Yeah. Before now, I think probably the knowledge I had about RoyalQ that because you will see that I asked a question on the chat section. I thought that the robot is probably just set it, then the robot is the one that trades for you, decides what to buy and all the rest of them, when to pull out of the market, when to go into the market, and the rest of them. But with what I've been hearing since, it looks like as if I still have to do some of the manual work. So I don't know, because I'm just new, and I think I just activated the robot today and all of that.
Oh, okay. So that means you are actually practically very.
And what I have in my account is so small, like $100. Like what I have in my Binance account, that's what I have there.
What
So
setting are you using? What setting are you using?
I just activated the account today. I've not even started trading at all. I've not done anything.
Okay. Now, there is no more job you're doing with this robot apart from to do your trade setting. Okay? Trade setting. Trade setting. And what is trade setting? Okay, let's say this market. Now, what is trade setting? You go to your setting. You do your trade setting. This is what we call trade setting. Okay? Now, I made already a video. And the only thing you set here is you change the first buy amount, put the number of margin call, go to margin configuration, put the settings, and go to distribution profit, take profit, put the setting, and that's all. Once you do it, you save. At the moment you save, you come here, start the market, and that's all. The market starts. Okay. So now, what do you need to do? What actually do you need to do? You go to the YouTube. I think, please, can someone please help to post the YouTube again? Can someone please help to post the YouTube again? You go to the YouTube. In the YouTube, I already have a trade setting for $109. I think that is close to 40% deep. So when you get into it, you will see exactly which setting to put on your market, what parameters to use, the numbers to use. Just set exactly what you saw there. That's all you need to do. And the bot will start working for itself without your effort.
Okay. But sir, please, I would like to make a request. Is it possible for me to get this record?
Yes. Just go to my YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube setting, and subscribe to my YouTube group. Then you saw the post. You could see my screen. Just click on this last link. It will bring you to my YouTube. Then subscribe. I'm going to post these meetings in the YouTube, and from there you could see a lot of series of meetings I had already. You could educate yourself more.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I can't show my YouTube right now because I'm on a recorded call, and I'm going to post it. If I post it on YouTube where I'm showing the YouTube in the meeting, they can cancel my account.
No problem.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's answer some question here. So I thought that BTC is not launched. I think that question is what I saw that made me to show this. I mean, you could see if it's not launched, what is he doing in Binance? He couldn't be here if it is not launched. Okay, so please kindly show us how to copy your trade. How do you copy my trade? Very simple. You go to quantitative. You see quantitative down. No, you go to cycle down here. You go to cycle on top of here, cycle. Then on top of search, you type jbking. You see, I'm using, then you click on, when you type jbking, you click on this place, on this Chinese place, okay? Then you see, it will open. You click on it, then there will be something here, apply to join. You click the apply to join. The moment you join, you go at this place, you click at this place. So I think I'm using iPhone, it doesn't open. Many times I tried. So when it opens, the next thing you are going to see is a thread, whether you want to copy from Huobi or you want to copy from Binance. Okay. Now, when you click on the one you want to copy, then the first thing it will ask you how many first buy amount you want to use. You put the first buy amount, depending on how much you have. I have the chart. You could see the chart here. You could choose the first buy amount. If you want to use between this amount, you use $25, you're gonna take one coin. If you have between $500 to $700, you use $25, you choose 2 coins. If you have between $1,000 still use $25 first buy amount, then choose 3 coin. If you have $1,330 first buy amount, choose 4 coin. Okay. Now, the second calendar shows you the dip. Meaning, if you choose $25 first buy amount, when you have this 320, you are going to buy 42% dip. If you want to buy 54% dip, that means you need up to $380 to $420. If you want to buy up to 74% dip, you need up to $480 to $580. If you want to buy up to 90% dip, you need up to $580 to $650 per 1 coin using $25 first buy amount. Then you know you can stay in the market up to 90%. Then if you want to use $30 first buy amount, if you want to buy up to 42%, this amount you need. Okay. If you want to buy $30 first buy amount, and this amount you need for 42%, this amount you need for 54%, this amount you need for 74%, this amount you need for 90%. The same thing goes here. If you want to use $40 first buy amount, the same thing goes all the way. If you want to use $50 first buy amount, the same thing goes all the way. But those who have money to use this $100 first buy amount, and you are able to buy at least up to 90%, which is you are purchasing 1 coin with 2,000 for at least 1 coin, and you are trading like 20 coin. There is no doubt about your case. You are making 30% every month. No doubt about your case. You are making 30%. Not, I didn't say 30% every month. The money management is crazy. Imagine to you to buy 90% dip, you are spending 2,400 per 1 coin, and you are trading up to 20 coin. Your 30% every month is not negotiable. In fact, every month is from 30% and above. Okay, so but for you to enjoy it, you need a lot of money. So that's why I'm telling you, $20,000 is that you have money. That does not mean it is the best. At least that means you can make a lot of money. Okay. Now, if you imagine people who, I have people who is copying my strategy with $80,000, $50,000. These guys, they don't call me on phone. I'm telling you, they don't call me on phone because they don't have issues with their trade. They have enough money there. So no matter what the market is doing, they're in the market. They're in the market. And they're making their cool money every week, every month. They never call me on phone. They never send me messages. So guys, if I'm not kind enough to be honest with you, if I want to just all make you to be come to me so I can copy my trade, I wouldn't tell you the truth. I would told you if you have 150, just copy my trade, it's okay. You will experience a long floating loss on the way. And who is it going to affect later? Me, because you're going to be asking me a lot of questions. So I got to be honest with you. You know, this is what this needs. So you should know what to do. Okay, I don't have clear answer for the question. 20% per month of 20,000 is 4K, which is too little to compare to the capital. Is that the profit you show? Wow. Can someone say this? Who is, okay. Ifera, you think 4K every month of investing 20,000 is too small? I think you've never done business before. If you've done business, you wouldn't say that. Tell me, which business can you put in 20K that gives you 4K every month? It's only Ponzi scheme that do that. No genuine business does that. It's only Ponzi scheme. Okay? Remember, from that 20K, if it is a business, you have to pay for shop, you have to pay for the apprentice, you have to buy the goods. You are not supposed to even to expect up to 10% every month as profit. I'm not talking about the whole money that is coming now. We're talking about profit here. Come on, 20% of it is 4K. And you think 4K is not a good money? Wow. Yes, the blueprint to trade $100 is already in the YouTube. Yes, my Zoom sections are held every Mondays and Thursdays. Okay, God bless you. Okay, the word, okay, please explain the gas fee. Okay, gas fee from the exchange Binance and Huobi Coinbase Pro. I strongly believe it is responsible for the number not adding up. Do you have any idea of an approximate percentage of the profit? For an example, Royal, you take 20% and Binance It's about 20% of trading profit, which is cheaper than the other exchange. Kindly shed more. That's all. They don't take anything less than what they say they are taking. They don't. Now you say Binance is taking 20%. I'm not really sure about that. Truly, I'm not really sure about that. Okay, money management scale. Just go to join our Telegram group. You click on the pin message, you get it. Yes, you can use the robot to trade 3 exchanges at the same time. Yes, Huobi, Binance, and Coinbase in one robot. Yes, you can. Okay, so let's go back to people having questions. Okay, Titus, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Titus, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, JB King. Good evening. God bless you.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. All right. All right. Based on money management. Now, with the explanation tonight, I have 2 major questions. But with the explanation tonight, although I joined lately, but with the explanation, what I can see is that for the people who do not have enough or that kind of big capital, right? We are talking of 2,000 plus to trade one coin to up to 90% deal. I want to believe somebody who does not have 2,000 plus can still trade up to 90% deal.
Yes, using
even
$5
So
yes.
That should be clear. But the total of that one will not be how much now?
Let me show the that chart again. Look at it. At least you should have around 600.
Okay, fine. And it means that so because yes, that's clear now. That's clear to me now. That's clear to me now. So, and the other thing I want to ask is, I realized that the very first time I copied a strategy, the bot go ahead to pick a coin. What if I don't want the coin that the bot is picking for me when I copy a strategy? What can I do?
It means, that's what I'm telling you. I said something the other time ago. I said, if Royal Q really know me, there are things I could show them to put on their board that will make it sell more. Okay, so that's the most of the limitation. When you copy strategy, you don't choose the coin yourself. The bot choose the coin for you. Now, how does the bot choose the coin? The bot already knows the coin that are going to do well later. Now, one of the things I want you to understand, everyone hearing me, is that this robot actually reads the market signal, even though it follows your instruction. They read the market signal, the bot themselves. That is why sometimes you see your bot is making profit at 2.5, 2.7, yet the bot is not closing the profit. Yet your percentage take profit may be 1.8 or 1.4. But now it is at 2.7, the bot is supposed to take the profit, but it's not closing it. Why? It already had a signal knowing that the market is going to go beyond that profit, position take profit you set. So that's why when it moves to 2.5, it's still moving, hoping that it will get up to 2.7 according to the signal it has in the inside before it can close the market. But most times, the market will start dropping. And even the same market you see at 2.5, you end up taking the profit percentage at 1.2. But why does that happen? Because the bot also reads signals himself. Regarding the question you asked, whenever you copy strategy, the bot already know that Matic is doing very well now, and very soon is going to sink. And the bot knows the BTC is very, very down. So we are expecting it to go up. So what is the bot going to do? He's not going to pick the Matic that is happening now because he knows later is going to sink. He's going to go and pick the BTC that is dipping because he knows later it is going to go up. So that's one of the beauty of it. It will select for you the market that has a future bull. That's how it selects. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, Oyadele, please unmute yourself and ask your question. Please, I have to, I think at this point I have to, after Joe Ede, I have to pause the recording.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead, ask your question.
So one thing I just want to ask you is that now, if somebody picked the strategy of the $600 to the 90% dip, and maybe because of funding and all that, maybe the person does not have more than that capital, and just want to stick to one coin, what do you advise? Will he still make profit or something?
Yes, you'll be making profit. See, it's not every of the market will get to the 90% dip. Not. Okay, for instance, if somebody is choosing it as of today, all you need to do is that, do you have at least up to the 42% dip? Then copy, go ahead, copy. Because the 90% dip means your bot is going to keep making calls and keep buying and selling until the market drop 90% dip. So even if you have 54% dip, where your money can reach is 54% dip, copy. 42% dip, still copy. It's the same thing, copy. Now, when you copy, what you're going to do, you're going to be monitoring it. For instance, you know that 24% dip is 24th call. The only thing you do is that once the market has gotten to 24th call, if you are trading more than one coin, go and close the margin call so that it doesn't take more money in the market, because your budget was just only 42% dip. If it is 54% dip you want it to get to, the only thing you just monitor the market once in a while. Once you get to 28 call, pause it so that it doesn't take more money that we trade other markets for you. And how do you pause it? Very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Go to it. You see it? You see pause. You see it's pause now. You see this market pause. Now this is pause. It will ask you initiate margin call, meaning it's pause. Pause it. Once you pause it, it will not go to take another money again from your coin.
Okay.
Yes.
That's great. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Joe, please unmute yourself, ask your question.
Hello, good evening, JB King.
Good evening.
Thank you for another privilege to learn. Okay, I have 4 questions I would like to ask. Please pardon my ignorance, but I'm just curious and I would really like to know.
Just go ahead.
Yes, I've been hearing dollar cost per average, and you mentioned it today, so I said, okay, this would be a good opportunity to ask, because I really don't get fully what it means, so I would really like to understand. That's one. Then secondly, when I open my Binance, sometimes I used to see PNL, like yesterday's PNL. So I really don't understand what that means too, and I would like to know. Then thirdly, I also would like to know, like on Royal Q, your team members, I know that the people that I sign up directly, I'll get 20% of the fuel fee the robot is taking from them. I get 20% of the 20%. So, but what about the people that they sign up, people who are not the indirect quantitative? What's the percentage that the robot gives you when you like when you get from?
Okay. The robot will start giving you a percentage for the indirect when you have reached to B2. The moment you reach to B2, anybody that sign up under the people that sign up under you, the bot gives you 20% of that 20%. And now you get 30% of the people direct sign up.
Sorry, please say that again. For indirect quantitative, what's the percentage?
20% of the 20% as a V2.
Yes.
And 30% direct. When you move to V3, the bot starts giving you 30% of the indirect and 40% of direct. You move to V4, it increase again. It moves to V5, it increase again, up to 60%.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay, so so the PNL, what does that mean? like yesterday's PNL that usually show on Binance?
The PNL, I think Binance is showing you the money you put, how much profit you're making, if it is increasing with 10%, 1% or 2%, or today you didn't make profit, your market dropped even 2%. It's just a Binance way of showing you their. I will show you that, but let me answer this question. Now, when you talk about dollar cost per average, what are we talking about? This is what we're talking about. Now, what is dollar cost per average? Instead of the robot to use 69,000 to buy this market at this place, I didn't draw this very well, but let me just explain. Instead of him to use $69,000 to buy this market at this place, what would he do? It will put out of that 69,000. Maybe you set your first buy amount 1,000. It will put 1,000 and buy it at 69. When this market dropped to 68, according to the parameter you set on the setting, it will buy, instead of 69,000, okay, 68,000, it will buy at this place. It will buy, maybe you set another 1,000, it will buy another 1,000. When this market moved to 67, it buys another 1,000. That's what we call dollar cost per average.
Okay.
Meaning it is buying the market as it drops based on the parameter of your margin calls. Based on the parameter of your margin calls. The parameter, if you drop 0.7, if you drop 1.2, based on that parameter. Okay. So that's what we call dollar cost average. When it dropped to this point, put this money. It drop again, invest this amount. It drop again, invest this amount. Okay. So then the thing you talk about PNL, I think let me show it to you over here. This is what you're talking about. This on top, right?
Yes.
You see, it's analysis. It's showing you what's happening, the amount you put, what's going on over here. You see? Showing you yesterday, in the next 30 days, this money has deducted minus 9.4%. Just the same thing that's happening in OUQ. Meaning, okay, just at yesterday, you have you made some profit of almost 2.71%.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what it means.
Okay.
Just the Binance is trying to show you record.
Okay. And then one more question. I've also been wondering. I really like to know. I've done some research, but I just want to be sure